Welcome back, everybody. This is Mike with Door and Lock Tips. Do you have an annoying rattle in your key van, your work van that you go to work every day? It's so annoying that you want to lose your mind. Well, I have one. So let's see if I can solve it today. I have put up with it for about 2 years. I have ripped everything out of this van. I even took the springs off of it. I had a company, a really great company in North Carolina. Take the springs off. They fussed, they shimmed, they did everything. The rattle exists. I think I found it. Hear this? Okay, I built this all in, right? But it rests on top of Mercedes-Benz floor. I had it custom, you know, you order it that way. Oh, their grommets that hold their floor down, look at this. They're metal. Who would do metal? And they loosened up and they've been rattling on the floor. This is the problem, I hope. We'll find out. So what I've done is I have a bunch of rubber grommets. So I cut some rubber grommets of all things. And I'm gonna put them in underneath here. I'm gonna jack this up. I'm gonna take this trim off, jack it up and see if I can see maybe a nut or something that's fallen underneath there. Who knows? You know, when they build these things, you don't know. And it's been driving me nuts. So it's the annoying rattle in your key van that drives you out of your mind. Let's see if I can solve it. Well, I failed, but I figured it out. So the day is not a loss. So if you have a rattle that will drive you completely bonkers, okay, bonkers, take everything out of your van, reattach your floorboard, even though Mercedes did a good job. I thought it was their grommets, it wasn't. But I replaced everything, okay, new grommets, rubber. I even, you know, our LCN door closers, which I really love. You know, all the bolts come with it for attaching to a door. Well, I drilled and tapped 1/4-20s into the floor, countersunk the screws, set them in Loctite, okay? This floor is not making a noise. I had my dear little wife drive me. It's right here, the noise is right here. If you guys know what this really is, you know, a Mercedes-Benz 2016, please leave it in the comment section. But I think I know what it is. It is an aftermarket shock that I put on this bad boy. Mercedes didn't have really high-end shocks about 2016. So I called out west, out to California, and there's a place, I'll leave a link. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. They sell all this aftermarket stuff to beef up these bends, you know, so you can have a good key truck, you know, because you're hauling all this weight. And I think one of their shocks blew. I think it's that shock right underneath there. I think it's broken. I think it's just snapped. You know, these things happen because I hear metal against metal. That's kind of freaky. But anyway, I know what it is. It's underneath the van. Oh, and I found stuff in this van I never thought existed. So it pays to clean up your van, make it look nice. And oh, I did want to mention another thing. You know this microphone system that I'm using? It's called DJI. Okay, it's the best in the world. It's around $339. Buy it from DJI. And it comes with its own little case. It charges itself. Has two, because you need, you know, if you're going to interview anybody, you've got to have 2 mics, right? So I have my microphone plugged right here, a cable running through, and I have a killer Sony lavalier microphone plugged right on me. So you plug this lavalier into their mic, because their mic is kind of hollow sounding. And then this is the key. You set the microphone up for 4, and you set the little reader that's on my camera right now that receives this stuff, you set that up for 3, and you'll get your sound right. So maybe that's a good tip for today. I didn't solve the truck, but you know, I'm not unhappy. I'm glad I did it. I got a chance to work on something I've been wanting to figure out for a long time. Now I know it's underneath. So I'm gonna go get new shocks. Oh, I hope it works. I'm gonna find some good ones this time. You know, not from California. Although they lasted a long time. I mean, what is this? This is quite a while. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 to 1 to 2 to 3. It's 7 years. Oh, you need new shocks anyway after 7 years, don't you? Well, thank you guys. Please subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends. Ring that bell, and I'll have more fun door and lock tips like this. Because, you know, we don't want our key vans, work vans all rattling like crazy, do we? No. So please subscribe, tell your friends. Thank you so much, and I'll have more door and lock tips coming your way. Thank you.